What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Anthony. We are back again for another Trove patch notes. How y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. Ignore this costume. We'll talk more about that in a mod video coming up shortly. So before we get started today, everybody, I would very much appreciate if you would hit that like button for me. Today we're going to be giving out information rather than giving out prizes, but it still helps me out very, very much, and thank you all so much for your support. So there's a big, long, lengthy, kind of like an article at the beginning here that we're going to kind of skip over. It just kind of talks in more details about some of the features that we're going to be mentioning. But the Chaos chest now has the Chaotic Codex, which is a legendary tome. You complete 100 dungeons while having that tome equipped, and then you're going to end up getting 10 Chaos chests that you can keep for the week, and then it resets every Monday, right? Or is that Monday? Yeah, Sunday night, Monday morning, pretty much. Heart of Phones and rename tags are now 66% off. I think there was a bug where they were 66% off for a while now, or maybe it's that it didn't really take effect. I don't know. There's a couple bugs with this patch, including this fast fishing, twice as fast fishing. People are saying that that hasn't actually taken effect. The patch notes actually don't mention anything about this, so maybe it was a bit of an oversight. Mounts remain 50% off on the credit price for this week. They also have two new packs that are in the store. This one right here, which is $5 for 50 dragon coins. That's okay. It's not too bad. It's kind of a pay-to-win way of getting it. I'm pretty sure because it's a pack, you could only end up buying it once. Personally speaking, I would rather, like, you can just grind that up very, very easily. So it's not really a required pack, but I guess it helps some people at the beginning. It's still not enough for a full dragon, so honestly, who cares? And then we've got this one right here, which is 2 Lapis Luck Bugs, 8 gem booster boxes, and 1 empowered gem box. Personally speaking, I would say that this is one of the most useless patches. Don't get it. It's an absolute troll, because the Lapis Luck Bugs go away like that. They don't actually level anything. The gem booster box is just going to be a bunch of clovers, and the empowered gem box you can just get from completing Shadow Tower, so avoid those at all costs. Then there is game changes. Daily login chests are now live, so every time you log in, similar to the Trove 1-year anniversary event where we were logging in and getting a bunch of different rewards as well as different chests, they actually have new chests that you're going to be able to get, just daily login chests. Log into the game, check your collections menu, it should be there. These contain useful items like gem boosters, dust, style unlockers. You might also win a big prize of an inventory expander, or 1,500 chaos chests. So that's, I guess, the top loot right now. Devs have talked about adding different top loot prizes in those further down the line. Clash contests now give their first 2 rewards based on power rank, and are no longer a competition, which is fantastic, because I think all of these should be that way, because otherwise these are still very, very rigged, because whoever's just got the top rank just has the top rank, right? So now you just have to have 5,000 PR, and then you'll end up getting both this box and then these extra ones, and then you have to be ranked 250 in order to get the class key gem, which who cares, and then the Dark Chaos Bolts is 25, and then whoever's at the top just has the Chaos Coin. Class contests now give the first 2 rewards. Okay, so it's just saying the same thing. There is now a weekly contest for total XP earned and grants additional daily login bonuses. Okay, so everybody keeps thinking that this is a glitch. Still not sure whether or not it is, but it does say that it's a new weekly contest for total XP earned. So it's just talking about, like, I think that this actually isn't a bug, where it's talking about the total amount of experience you've ever earned, like, at all, right? So you're just gonna end up, like, players that have been playing this game for a long time are gonna be rewarded by getting more and more boxes, right? So that's pretty cool. That's actually not too bad. I had to read that again to kind of see, because otherwise everyone was concerned, am I gonna have to be grinding like this amount of experience per week? And it's like, no. You actually just have it all right off the hop. Then unsocketing gems. Now this is a big one. This is what actually changes the game, kind of for the worse, some regards for the better. Unsocketing gems, any type of gem, shadow gems, legendary gems, rainbow gems, the most garbage gems you can think of, now cost regeminators. 1 per normal gem, 2 per empowered gem. Regeminators are over in the gem section. They cost 500 cubits each. Now, some people have been doing some of the calculations and stuff like that. Pretty much within a week, you can get enough qubits that you can take a set of gems off and swap it over to a character that's in the contest, because the way that the contests are working right now, folks, is there's the same people are winning the contest every single week because they just take all their gems off, like their really powerful gem set off of one character, swap it over to another. That character suddenly is maxed out as far as power rank is concerned, and then they just get more and more chaos coins. Now, the reason the devs put this Regeminator thing in was to kind of dissuade that, which in most regards, it is going to make it so that players can't swap their gems to all 3 classes, but they're still going to get enough qubits that they can do for at least 1, maybe even 2 classes. The reason that I don't like this feature is because while the devs are completely focused on the contest itself, this really messes things up for new players, because new players already have so many things that they're spending their qubits on just to get their character up to par. Now you're telling me that if I start a new file and if I put on a legendary gem, I'm gonna get suckered and have to spend a bunch of qubits in order to just unsocket them, let alone the paywall between patron users and stuff like that. Time will tell whether or not it's a good thing, but personally speaking, I think that although this is a positive towards contests, yes, it doesn't really make a difference overall, and ultimately is very, very bad for new players. Bug fixes to prevent, now this one's funny, to prevent confusion, the legendary tome Tentacle Tract, which is the one that ends up giving you a bunch of tentacles per week, has been renamed to Ropey Readings. Yeah, because that's going to prevent confusion. Renaming it to something that's ridiculous and doesn't make any sense, like seriously. And then they have an update in the patch notes, because originally they were saying that there was going to be a bunch of new styles, a bunch of new prop items and stuff like that. They're actually pushing those into next week. And that's already it, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody. Oh, and I almost forgot to actually add to the video as well, everybody. Last week, they incorporated this without actually telling us. It's one of the dumbest features I've ever seen, where you'll open up your map and it's pitch black. That's because you're underground. So they've made it weird where it's like, I don't know if it's trying to force players to use the compass that a lot of people like myself don't like, so we use mods to get rid of it, but ultimately, it means that when you go into a dungeon, the map turns off. I really don't know why they ended up adding this, and I really, really hope that they will turn it off. As you end up coming out of the dungeon, the map kind of fades back in, but seriously, we're not playing this game for realism, so I really don't know why they did that. I hope they end up changing that. And then for a while now, although I just haven't noticed it for a very long time because I don't really res people that often because I don't really see that many dead people, but Graves actually will say the power rank of the person that you're trying to res, as well as the class that they're actually on. So that one's actually not too bad, but the map thing, that's just gotta go. Thanks for watching though, everybody.